Have you ever noticed your cat hovering in the doorway, watching you like she wants to come closer, but she just won't? Most people think that means, she doesn't like me. But a lot of the time, it's the opposite. It's your cat testing whether you're safe enough to choose. And when you start responding in the way a cat actually understands, you can build trust fast without forcing cuddles, bribing, or chasing. In this video, you're getting 7 science-backed ways to make your cat actually like you more, starting with the simplest one, distance. Number 1. Let your cat choose the distance, the consent test. Why not approaching is often your cat's way of accepting you and how to turn that into real trust fast. You sit down on the couch. There's thunder, or visitors, or just too much going on. Your cat appears in the doorway, freezes, watches you, then disappears again. And you're tempted to reach, to call her, to show her it's okay. Most people think you earn love by closing the gap. But with cats, trust often starts when you don't. Oregon State University research on cat-human attachment and secure base behavior, Kristen Vitale, 2019, points to something huge. Cats engage more confidently when they can choose proximity. So you set up 2 choice zones, one near you, one farther away. You angle your body sideways. You soften your gaze. You keep your hands still. My cat, for example, did a slow drive-by, then parked one paw closer every minute. And when she finally steps into your space, it doesn't feel like you won. It feels like she chose you. And later in this video, you'll learn the one tiny body language signal that tells her you're safe without touching her at all. Number 2. Turn yourself into a safe scent anchor. How your smell can become a portable "this is home" signal before vet trips and storms. The carrier comes out and your cat vanishes. Thunder hits and she wedges behind the toilet. After visitors leave, she sniffs the couch edges like she's checking whether the house is still hers. Most people think she's being dramatic, but she's doing cat security work. And your smell can become part of what makes her feel steady. The American Association of Feline Practitioners Feline Behavior Guidelines, AAFP, 2015, emphasize how much cats rely on scent marking and scent stability to feel safe. So you build a tiny scent kit. Rub a clean cotton sock on your cheeks and forearms, your natural skin oils. Then only if your cat solicits contact, you let her rub her cheek on it, or you lightly present it for her to investigate. Leave a worn t-shirt in her safe room. My old hoodie in the thunder bunker did more than baby talk ever could. He stopped shaking and started loafing on it. And that's the point. You're not forcing comfort. You're becoming a predictable, portable home. Your cat can choose when she's scared. Number 3. Use food as a science tool. Counterconditioning in microdoses. How to change what your cat feels about carriers, guests, and storms without bribing. When the carrier shows up, your cat's pupils go wide. She might refuse treats entirely, or grab one and sprint like she stole it. Most people think she's just stubborn. But if she can't eat, she's not being difficult. She's over her stress threshold. In clinical behavior work, the backbone is desensitization and counterconditioning, pairing a scary cue with a high-value outcome, but only at a level your cat can handle. It's laid out clearly in Overall's Manual of Clinical Behavioral Medicine for Dogs and Cats, 2013. So you find the distance where your cat can still eat. Carrier in another room, plus a lickable treat. Then, carrier visible across the room, plus treat. Then one step closer. Same idea with guests. A quiet doorbell sound plus treat, slowly building. Day 3, she can lick churu while the carrier sits open in the corner. Day 10, she's napping in it like it's her private office. And you realize something tender. You're not bribing her. You're helping her feel safe. If this is changing the way you read your cat, hit like and subscribe so we can help more cat parents understand what their cat is really saying. Because next, you're going to give your cat something her nervous system craves. A predictable, safe routine that can calm her before the stress even starts. Number 4. Build a predictable, safe routine before the stress happens. Why your cat calms down faster when the same micro-ritual happens every time. Your cat can be sweet and confident on a normal day. Then a storm rolls in or the doorbell rings, and she turns into a different animal. Pacing, yowling, hiding so tightly you can't even see her whiskers. Most people think you calm her by talking more, moving faster, trying harder. But cats settle when the world becomes predictable again. Fear-Free Pets Program principles and AAFP, ISFM feline-friendly recommendations emphasize predictability and control as stress reducers. So you build a 90-second, safe routine that always means the same thing. Dim one lamp, turn on white noise, place the same blanket in the same spot, then quietly deliver a treat puzzle. And here's the part that makes it work: you practice it once a day when nothing scary is happening. Then when the wind picks up, you do the ritual, and your cat walks to the blanket like she understands the plan. You're not convincing her with words. You're giving her certainty. And to a cat, certainty feels like protection. Number 5. Train a station behavior so your cat knows where to go. How target training creates confidence during visitors and vet handling. The doorbell rings and your cat launches under the bed like she's being chased. When you try nail trims, she turns it into a full apartment hide and seek. But what if running isn't defiance? What if it's just the only plan she has? Clicker and target training foundations, along with cooperative care concepts adapted for cats, work because they give your cat a clear job she can control. You teach a station, a mat, stool, or carrier bed. The second her paws touch it, you mark with a click or a crisp yes, then reward. You build a few seconds of staying. Then you add tiny distractions, like a friend walking in quietly. Soon, you tap the mat when guests arrive, and your cat trots over like, yep, I know this game, and settles with something to chew. And you feel the shift. You're not managing a problem. You're partnering with a mind that finally knows where safety lives. Number 6. Make vet handling a cooperative game, not a surprise. Why practice touches at home changes how your cat judges you as safe. Your cat melts into petting, until your hand drifts to a paw, an ear, a belly. Then you see it. The skin ripple, the tail flick, the sudden hop away. Most people think that means she's touchy. But a lot of the time, she's asking one question. Will you stop when I say stop? ISFM, International Cat Care Feline Friendly Handling Guidance centers on low stress, minimal restraint, and cat choice. So at home, you practice 1-second touches, paired with a tiny reward. Touch shoulder, treat. Touch ear, treat. Lift lip for half a second, treat. Touch paw, treat. You add a start cue like, ready, and a release cue like, all done. And if your cat pulls away, you respect it immediately. After a week, she offers the paw back like she learned you'll listen. That's how you become safe. Not by holding tighter, by proving her boundaries work with you. Number 7. Speak cat with a slow blink safety signal. The tiny facial cue that tells your cat you mean no harm and seals everything you practiced. Remember at the beginning when you were promised one tiny body language signal that tells your cat you're safe without touching her? This is it. Your cat looks at you from across the room. Her eyes soften. She half closes them like she's falling asleep standing up. Then she looks away. Most people think that's just drowsiness. But it's communication. A University of Sussex study by Karen McComb and colleagues, 2020, scientific reports, found cats were more likely to approach and engage after humans slow blinked, suggesting it functions as a friendly signal. So you use it on purpose. When you're honoring distance, you slow blink and glance slightly away. When she steps onto her station, you slow blink instead of looming. Before a cooperative touch, you offer the blink like a quiet, no pressure. During fireworks, she peeks from the hallway. You slow blink. She takes 2 steps closer, like you just opened a door without moving. And that's the real secret. You stack safety cues until your cat decides you're her calm place. Cats don't love loudly. They don't announce it with wagging tails or constant closeness. Your cat measures love in safety, in choice, in the small moments where she can leave, and decides not to. When you give her distance she controls, scents she can trust, food that changes feelings, routines that predict peace, stations that offer a plan, and handling that respects. No, you stop feeling like you're chasing affection. You become understandable to her. And the quiet miracle is this: your cat doesn't bond because she has to. She bonds because she chooses you again and again until your presence becomes home.